Hello, hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Jani. I am a Mexican stitcher and I really love to make these videos and to talk about cross stitch projects, fabrics, flosses, materials, and topics related to cross stitch. If this is your first time here in my channel, I hope you enjoy this content, and if you like, you can subscribe. um, I make videos each week. I make videos in Spanish and in English, so I can share this journey as a teacher. And yeah, I really really enjoy to talk about cross stitch and make plans for new projects and sharing these little adventures, and in my case personalizations and the different takes that we can uh, take when we stitch a project. So today I really really happy to show you two finished projects. This is Feather Fairy by Mirabilia, and I'm really happy that she's done. I just need to put her in a frame, but yeah, she's totally finished. I really really enjoy working on this design. This is a very classic Nora Corbett, design, one of her most uh, famous projects, and you can find a lot of versions of this fairy and different ways of conversions. But I think the colors that Nora used in her skirt, in all these feathers, are wonderful. And I really love this movement, like she's really walking, jumping, and enjoying. I'm a fairy. So pretty. For her, I use all the colors called for in the design. I changed the color of her hair and of her skin. I added a lot of metallic threads in her wings. I changed those colors too. And of course, I added crystals and beads a little here and there to make it to make her more, blingy. But yeah, it was a wonderful project. I really really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed the final result. I'm going to put her in a really thin frame, a dark frame, and yeah, oh, she's so pretty. I stitched her in this cotton fabric. It's about 36 by 38 count, almost equivalent to an Aida 18. I stitched her in with DMC and CXC flosses, 1/2, and using all the colors. And for the skin, I make the conversion. I have a color palette, with different DMC and CXC, and I combine different flosses in order to achieve the right color that I want. But yeah, you can look for conversions. There are wonderful pages with the skin conversions, so you can play with these colors, because even though I love Nora work and how she achieved these amazing designs, some of the skin colors of her designs are really really light and really fair, and I like to put more color on mine. So yeah, I'm really really happy with this final result finally. After a few months, because that's other thing that we teachers do. We make calculations to finish projects, and they are not always, according to reality. But yeah, I for this one, it took the time that she needs, so I'm happy with that. And in the inter of finish her, I also finish a couple of other projects. This is a little sampler that I did from Samplers and Antiques, Needlework Quarterly magazine. I have the DVD with all the numbers of the magazine, and I really love this little sampler. I think the sampler is in the number 24 or 25, and I decided to use this green silk thread, and it's lovely. The fabric, it's a linen, but it's not a cross stitch linen. It's more like a sewing linen, and the crosses look really irregular, but I think it looks so pretty. And I decided to finish as this little bag, this little pouch, how you call it, I'm not sure. But yeah, I really enjoy working on this cute project, and I keep some of my silks here, and you can finish not necessarily a frame, a cross stitch piece. You can create cute elements for your stitching room. So yeah, I really love this little treasure bag. And because I was really happy with these two finishes, and the nightingale fever, it's all around Mirabilia lovers as me. I start Nightingale. Yeah. I love her so much. She's so pretty. Again, I changed the color of her skin. I make her darker, and I change a little bit the back stitch of the face, just personalizations. And yes, she's so beautiful. I'm stitching her in a Lugana 32 that I dyed. I usually dye my own fabrics, and I love this warm color. I think the blues against these colors look amazing, and I'm really happy. I am trying to find the rhythm of her skirt, because this is a huge element of the design. And usually with Mirabilias, you find this order of the colors that Nora uses, and you can follow easily the pattern. But in this case, it's a little tricky because the skirt is so big and full of colors and full of movement, and adding different elements like roses and motifs. So it's not as easy as intuitive as other designs of Nora, but yeah, it's wonderful. And it remind me the shape and the size of Eliana, the piece that I convert to a Katrina. This long, really large skirt, it's similar in proportion to Eliana. And with Eliana, I didn't have that much problem trying to find this logic to stitch her. And I even use specialty stitches for Eliana. And in this case, I, counting and paying really close attention. I don't usually mark my patterns, so it's a little difficult, but yeah, I will try to pay even closer attention and try to progress in this wonderful skirt. And I must warn you that there is a mistake in this pattern. It's already a diagram in the Mirabilia page, in the section of update charts. You can download that file and show you here and here. In the pattern, it show you a different symbol, a couple of symbols that aren't supposed to be there, so you need to pay, extra attention to that detail in order to avoid to commit any mistakes. But yeah, at the end you can stitch her as you want. But she's such a beautiful design, and the colors and the motifs and all the composition is amazing. So yeah, this was another tricky part, because you use a cranic that is really hard to stitch. It's not the easy one, but yeah, it's just this part, so that's it. And this cranic have that characteristic of bring a little like light, like glow, yeah. So yeah, it's an interesting element, but yeah, it's not the easy the easiest thread to stitch with. I use thread conditioner for this part, and use really small pieces of thread. But yeah, it's not large. And if you don't like to work with this cranic, you can substitute this with a different cranic, or a white DMC. I guess that's okay. So yeah, this is my report for today. A really quick and happy one, with all these wonderful projects, these joys of being a stitcher and being part of this wonderful community. Yeah, thank you very much for being here, for all your support and loving comments. I really enjoy read them. And yeah, thank you for letting me be part of this community. And I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you have a great week. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.